Hi, my name is Pastor Luis Medrano of New Life Community Church. I want to welcome you to our site. I want to ask you a question. Listen, how do you see your relationship with Christ? Is it a relationship such as one has with an insurance agent? Or is it based on assurances that God the Father has given to you? I want to talk about both of these, insurance and assurance, because they're both important. As you know, insurance is a part of our everyday life. We have home insurance, auto insurance, life insurance. It's what compensates you so that you can replace important things in case they're lost in an accident or damaged. You also have insurance to help you get through some difficult times when you've gone through a traumatic experience. So insurance being important, but there are some things that we should think about. First of all, you have to pay for it. You know, like a good neighbor, insurance agents and their help is there as long as you've paid the premiums. Because if you haven't been making your payments, they're not going to be there for you when you most need them. Another consideration is to think about too many claims. Are you the unfortunate type of person that is always having accidents? You tend to have issues where you're repeatedly having to go to the agent and say, "It happened again." Well, if you have too many claims, usually the insurance company, they'll see you as too big of a risk. You're not someone that they want to continue to relate to, and once again, you're going to be left high and dry when you most need some help. I think one of the most difficult things to understand, and it should be understood, is that most people can pay their premiums and they do live lives that generally go without incident. And it's there where the danger comes, because a person feels then that they don't have to think about it anymore. They have their policy, they can hide it away, and they never have to talk to their agent unless they're wanting a change in coverage or if some accident has taken place. You and I both know that life isn't about a business transaction. And that's not the way God works either. God is not an insurance agent selling us fire insurance. God is a father who loves his children. And he's the type of person that wants us to understand that he cares for us because of the assurances that he gives. And when you think about it, God doesn't ask us to work harder to pay the premiums. He doesn't ask us to do more to make sure we're doing our part. He bases his assurances on his finished work. Jesus didn't come to make good people better. Jesus came to make dead people come alive. And that is his perspective that we teach here at New Life Community Church, that all of us have strayed from the Lord and all of us are dead in our sins and transgressions, but God the Father gives us the assurance that he cares enough that he sent his Son for us. And his Son offers us hope and life. And so when God approaches us, it's not on the basis of our works, us having paid our premiums, or somehow living our life in such a way where we're behaving well and fulfilling our commitments. No, God accepts us just as we are, not as we should be, because we'll never be as we should be. Let that soak in for a second. God accepts us just as we are, not as we should be, because we'll never be as we should be. You see, that liberates us. It tells us that we don't have to work anymore, that our relationship with God is not grounded on some kind of contract or agreement. It's grounded on his word, the assurance that he can save us, that he can forgive us, that he can help us during the greatest trials of our life, and when you most need him and when you don't, he'll be there. I look forward to sharing these 5 assurances with you, and if you want to learn about each one individually, take some time and click on these next few links and understand that these 5 assurances are liberating. Each and every person who places their faith in the assurances that God gives lives their life under the banner of "It is finished." Thank you, and God bless you.